What I really love about the Move stool is that it makes it so much easier because I don't have to do leg balancing, tapping, or just any other fidget things. The chair does everything for you.
First thing I go in the classroom, I need that chair. I can actually do something today and be like, I'm just gonna do my homework and be like, I got it. Be like, I know how to do this now. I would definitely recommend it because it helps you focus in on stuff.
Where we're at right now is Balsam, North Carolina, actually wrapped in the Blue Ridge Parkway, and our school is here for students with learning disabilities, ADHD, executive functioning challenges. So in past years, one of the things I used to have to do probably 3 or 4 times a week would be, there'd be a student that's just like, I need to go outside and run around. And I'd be like, okay, come on, I'll go outside with you. And I'd have students that would just do a little lap around the road and back in because, they had to get this energy out somehow. I feel like that's happening less often. I feel like they're finding ways to expel some energy while still being able to be present in class.
My son was in the 2nd grade, and at the time he was really struggling, and he also has ADHD, and the chair made a world of difference for him. He was able to kind of shift and move around, and it allowed him to focus. It allowed him to kind of, move a little bit. That movement was critical to having him be able to stay in the moment and be successful.
I think the Move School is pretty fun to have. You can just go up and down on it. You can go back and forward and around without it actually falling. I know that a lot of people have ADHD and all that kind of stuff, and they usually like to move around, tap their foot. And with this chair, you could just move the chair around instead of having to tap your foot and annoy other people.
I tried a whole bunch of other alternatives, cheaper alternatives. I would recommend the Move stool in a heartbeat to every school, not just schools that work with students that have, hyperactivity or the need to move. I think, all of us do. Even myself. I don't have ADHD, but when we have meetings when the kids aren't here, I'm gonna grab the Move stool over something else. It just feels better.
Having a neat certification of the Mayo Clinic really does add to the credibility of what this chair can do in terms of productivity and output. To find ways to provide the very best possible resources for our kids that will allow them to be the best version of themselves is just a critical part of what we're trying to accomplish. If you're looking for a resource that will immediately impact the ability of children who struggle to focus, an opportunity to engage in the classroom in a way that takes away the challenges that you have by sitting in a stationary position and gives them some freedom of movement where they can move around, I would highly recommend considering getting this product.